Hello, how are you? My name is Natasha Phillips. I'm a district manager with Arbonne International. We are just getting this call started. We're waiting for a couple other people to join us on the call. It will just be a couple seconds here, so bear with us. We love doing things this way, in the technology way. It makes it very easy with people with their schedules, and I love that we have a versatile business that we can do that, and that we can meet with people and use technology to our advances, to help us advance our businesses, but it does sometimes make things a little tricky when you're trying to adjust. So we just have a couple extras, like I said, that are getting on the phone here, and then we'll get started. So I'm sorry to make you wait. All right, I think we're going to be ready here in a minute. We're waiting for one other person yet. Before we get started, one of the things that you can do is you can grab a pen and a paper and keep notes as we go along, because you may feel like you have some questions at the end. This is not going to be a real long call, but it will be full of information, so it just might be something that would interest you to have an idea of what questions you want to ask, like I said. So, oops, my phone fell. Person we're waiting for isn't quite here yet. I think I'm going to go ahead and get started and go ahead and share my why of why I got into this business and why I chose Arbonne. When I started with Arbonne, there were some pretty specific reasons that I was starting for. There was a very normal reason for it. There was needing a second income and wanting a new car, but there is a lot more to it than that. One of the things that I am the oldest of 11 children, so I had grown up in a very large family, and that comes with a lot of benefits. My parents had taught me to work hard, and they taught me the value of a dollar. But you contributed financially. My dad was a teacher. My mom stayed home with us. And my parents provided and taught us so much, but I've watched them over the years, and they are still working very hard. And they work all the time. And I was looking at my life, my husband's and my life, and I was thinking, we're on the same path. We're on the path of not being able to vacation with our kids when we wanted to, the inability to help them through college, the savings that is going to provide for us when we're older, and the financial security that so many don't have in these times. Financial stress was, and still sometimes was taking its toll on our marriage and our family, and I felt like something needed to change, and Arbonne offered that change. So that kind of gives you an idea of why I started with this business, but maybe that doesn't tell you why I chose Arbonne. So I chose Arbonne. I had began using the makeup about 10 years prior when I couldn't find anything that worked on my skin. My middle son, Elliot, had suffered with eczema from the time he was born, and when I finally used the Arbonne baby lotion my mom gave me, it cleared up in a week. Kind of crazy. But I had heard my sister talk about Arbonne's fitness line, and I thought it would be worth trying. My life has completely changed with this company. I've discovered it is so much more than just a paycheck, and so that's why I chose Arbonne. So that gives you a little bit of my background. I'm from Missouri. I'm from a small town in Missouri, so it's not I'm sorry, I'm still working with technical difficulty. There's just not a lot here. So the industry is a little bit smaller, the choices are a little bit smaller, and I just wanted something that could provide for me and my family. So I wanted to take this opportunity to share with you why I chose Arbonne. We are going to have one more person joining us to share part of this, possibly. We can figure out the little technical difficulties. How fun is this? You guys get to experience this working. So anyway, one of the things I like to ask people, and this is where maybe your pen and paper come in handy. So is Arbonne for you? That's what I like to ask people that. You don't know if it's for you, so these are some of the questions that I like to ask. What if you had an extra $1,000 or more a month? What if you were your own boss? You literally set your time schedule. What if you could improve your health, and what if you could help others change their lives? How much would that mean to you? How much of a difference do you feel like that would make in your life? If you keep doing what you are doing, where will you be in 5 years? You may love your job, but where are you going to be in 5 years from now? So those are a couple things that I like to start off with. Answer those questions on your paper, mentally, however you want to do that as we continue to go through this. So what does Arbonne have to offer? What is the advantage of Arbonne? Arbonne has 35 plus years of experience and tradition behind it. We have cutting-edge research and development, proprietary formulas, and we're Swiss formulated. We have a Swiss heritage. What that means is that we follow the European standard for cosmetics and in the health and wellness industry. We ban over 1,400 chemicals, harmful chemicals, and products that are used in skincare or health and wellness items. Here in the United States, we ban about 10. So there's a vast difference there to the quality that we're able to offer. The cutting-edge research and development, we have a fantastic team of scientists. We just are able to put money into that because our consultants are our advertisement, so we don't have billions of dollars tied up in advertising, so that can go into the research and development. There's a 1% brand awareness in the United States. We're a ground floor opportunity even after 35 years. We're in the early stages of global expansion. We are in Canada, we're in Australia, we're in the UK, we're in Poland. We're getting ready to go into Taiwan. So I'm very, very excited about those countries. We're also in the UK. I don't think I mentioned that one. So what does Arbonne have to offer that maybe other companies don't have to offer? We are a botanically based company. We have no mineral oil. We're pH correct, and we're hypoallergenic. We have no artificial sweeteners, no artificial sugars. We have a gluten-free nutrition line. We're vegan certified. There is no animal products or products in our products. Nothing. We have never tested on animals. There's no animal testing. There's no artificial dyes and fragrances. This might not seem like it's a huge advantage maybe to some of the companies that you see popping up right now, but Arbonne has always been this way. This is the way we were 35 years ago. So this is the way the country and society is now kind of leaning towards. Arbonne has always been this way, so we have the best of the best products because we are this way and we've had so many years of experience behind us. We're a pure, safe, and beneficial line. We have nutrition, we have detox, we have weight management, we have personal care, we have anti-aging skincare, we have cosmetics, and so much more. So that was really huge to me that we had a vast array that I could offer to my clients, that I could offer to my team. Because if you have one item, like one kind of field, I guess you're dealing with, whether that be kitchenware or bags or jewelry, those companies are great, but there isn't the residual that comes from it, and maybe they have something that they already like. Maybe they have bags that they already like, so that wouldn't appeal to them. Whereas with Arbonne, you know, maybe they have makeup that they already are using that they have no interest in changing, but maybe they're interested in health and wellness. Maybe they're interested in nutrition. So it's a very, it's just a very diverse company, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So why network marketing? Why is this a growing industry, and why is this so important right now? You have your traditional retail. That goes from the manufacturer, then to the wholesaler, then to the warehouses, then to the advertisers, then to the retailers, and finally to the consumers. So each and every step, it gets marked up. Every single place, it gets marked up. That's huge. That is, to have it marked up at every single place, it makes a big difference. And the cost of that product, and if you're buying a cheap product, after it's gone through all those markups, think of what's in it to make that product. It's probably not real healthy, not real safe, got a lot of fillers in it, so not something you want to be using. So network marketing, why is that different? Well, you have the manufacturer, and then you have the independent consultant. You have me, you have maybe you, maybe somebody else, you know, and then you have the consumer. So the extra money that is saved along the way goes back into research and development and is also used to pay its consultants. We have an amazing compensation plan because of this. We are also able to offer a premier product at an affordable price. So that's the other big part of why network marketing. So who endorses some network marketing companies? Some big names that comes to mind would be Warren Buffett, Robert Kiyosaki, he's the Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I think is the name of his book, Paul Zane Pilzer. So these are some of the people that endorse network marketing. So why Arbonne? Touched on this just a little bit before. We have a consumable product. Our products result in reorders because they're being consumed. You have marketplace demand. You have people right now that are looking for gluten-free. You have people that are looking for vegan certified. You have people who do not want artificial sweeteners, dyes, chemicals in their products, whether they be skincare or healthcare. These are the marketplace demands right now. Everyone wants to be healthier. They're starting to realize maybe they don't like the way they feel. So this is something that really reaches out to them. Arbonne is. We have timing and trends. This I just touched on with marketplace demand. This is what people are looking for. They're looking for hypoallergenic. They're looking for pH correct. So Arbonne has that. We're ahead of the times, and so now people are kind of catching up to where Arbonne is, and it's just skyrocketing right now. The business is booming. We have the ability to leverage our time. We're able to work when we can work. Yes, you have to work this business to collect a paycheck. You can't just sit on your hands and collect a paycheck, but you have the ability to set your time. Arbonne satisfies all four factors of success, which is the ability to leverage your time, consumable products, marketplace demands, and timing and trends. Not all companies can do that, so Arbonne can do that. That's one of the reasons I chose Arbonne. So we also have this amazing compensation plan that I had mentioned earlier. There's 4 management levels within Arbonne. We have the district manager. The district manager is the first management level. Everybody starts at a consultant and then goes to a district manager. The monthly income range for a district manager is between $250 to $1,000 a month. Sometimes it can be a little bit more than $1,000 with bonuses and depending on how you work for your business. So that can make a difference for people. If you're looking on the higher end of that, that's about $12,000 a year. That really can make a difference. That's like a car for some people. So then we have the next management level. We have the area manager. At this place, the company becomes willable. Your company, you are building your own company. Your company becomes willable to your family, so that if something happens to you, they can continue to collect a paycheck with Arbonne. And that is an amazing, just an amazing gift in this company to be able to do. If you think about going and punching a time card, while you might love what you do, if something happened to you, your family, as that company who you're going to work for, is not going to will your paycheck for the rest of their life to them. So then we have the regional vice president level. This is the first level for the Mercedes-Benz program. That's right, you heard me right. Arbonne gives you the keys to a Mercedes-Benz and an extra bonus check to pay for that Mercedes-Benz. So that's pretty huge. The average income is between $4,000 and $8,000 for a regional vice president. At this point, that becomes life-changing money for a lot of people. I failed to mention, at area manager, the monthly range is between $1,000 and $4,000. I probably failed to mention it because I just think everybody should go for the regional vice president level. I mean, why not? So you have your regional vice president. Like I said, that's the first level for the Mercedes-Benz program. Then you have your national vice president. This is the top management level within Arbonne. The national vice president, you also have your Mercedes-Benz. You, of course, keep that. You actually get a little bit more of a bonus check to pay for that, so you can even have like a nicer or a bigger Mercedes-Benz. And the average income for that level is about $21,000 a month. So definite life-changing money at that point. Besides that, I sound like I'm stuttering. Besides that, there's also travel incentives, there's travel opportunities, there's jewelry, there's recognition. This company loves on you, they pour into you. And just this month, we have an opportunity as consultants to receive a free product with our order just because the CEO decided she wanted to hand out some free products. So that's, that's just what I'm saying. It's a very generous company. So you can decide how you want to progress with Arbonne. There's 3 ways that you can be a part of Arbonne. You can shop at full retail price and be a client. Or you can shop as a preferred client, which is a 20% discount on anything that you buy. You have specials, you have member benefits, and so on. So it really pays to be a preferred client. Or you could be a consultant. You could join Arbonne and build your business with Arbonne. You earn a 35% discount. There's the commissions that we went over. There's a Mercedes-Benz bonus, and so much more. As I already mentioned, the jewelry, the free product, and so on. There is many reasons people decide to do this business. There is my regional vice president who is a personal trainer and got into this business a little over 10 years ago, who is building her business for financial security in the future. There is a mother of 4 who is staying home, homeschooling. They have a farm, and she has the financial security to know that they're going to be okay. And in today's day and age, that is huge. Some people are in this business to adopt a child. Some people are in this business to get out of debt. Whatever their story is, it is important. So if anything caught your eye, caught your ear with this, maybe not your eye, we had some technical difficulties, like I said, but your ear with this presentation, please reach out to me, Natasha Phillips, or whoever invited you on this call, and let's talk to you a little bit further about this. Like I said, this business is booming. And I'll go back to my original question, and I hope you kind of took some notes and answered some questions along the way that maybe were popping up in your mind. But if you keep what you're doing what you're doing, where will you be 5 years from now? What are your goals? How are you going to achieve them? And where are you going to be? So I hope you give that some thought. Please talk to me. Talk to somebody who introduced you to this call. Thank you so much for taking time out of your evening to join us. Thank you for bearing with us through our technical difficulties, and I hope that you have a wonderful evening.